You know what? I have been feeling guilty for not drawing. And honestly, I was wondering why exactly do we feel guilty for, you know, not drawing? Like, I feel like I should be drawing something. And then the thing is, you end up not drawing anything. And it just feels wrong. I feel like it has something to do with the productivity world that we live in. Like, you don't want to waste your time doing nothing. You don't want to waste your time doom scrolling on Instagram, which is actually something I want to also talk about to a tangent, I guess. We are here trying to make our time as useful as possible. Like, why else do you think we listen to podcasts or we listen to or we watch videos while we do some laundries or anything else? Well, actually, this is something what my mom said back in the day. She was saying that, well, I mean, our ears are free, might as well make use of it, right? But why are we in such rush to maximize our time? Do you feel guilty for nothing, basically? Like, you could just honestly do things and be fine with it, but then you end up just curl up in a ball and go to sleep because you feel like you wasted your time. I wish I could just relax and just do what I love. But in reality, there are things that you have to attend to, there are responsibilities in life, and yeah, you just gotta do that, I guess. Why can't we just do things what we love? Also, I am loving how beautiful that brown line is looking, actually. I don't know, I guess I was just randomly doodling, and now I end up drawing this guy over here, right here. Good friend of mine. And I guess to some extent I'm recording this video out of guilt for not posting much on YouTube, which is kind of ironic because I started this whole YouTube thing so I could have fun while drawing and talking, but I just feel like the need of trying to be more useful with the time, trying to make sure I have something to do other than just play League of Legends and stuff. The point I'm trying to make here is you shouldn't feel guilty for not drawing art. Like, maybe if it's your job and you have to do something about it, like you need to produce artwork and there's a deadline and you're not doing it, I think that guilt is sort of justified because you need to be working on it, which I can second that because I have certain projects that I have to do at school, and if I don't work on it, I feel guilty. I need to work on my portfolio as well, and I haven't been doing, and I feel guilty. It's just like a spiral of guilt. And like, how do you solve that? Well, obviously the ones that you have to do, you just got to start and do it, and the guilt just disappears. It's just, I don't understand why it's so hard for us to get to it, you know? I wish it's easy to just start it out and do it. And I honestly envy people who can do that. I am not who I wish to be, and I guess that's why you envy things, right? To some extent, maybe it's like a blessing and a curse that if you feel guilty for not producing art. Like, if you don't feel guilty for not producing art, then you're not going to produce art ever again, right? I guess you'd be happier, maybe. Maybe you'd be happier. But maybe to some extent, you would feel liberated, right? Imagine like if you could just draw when you feel like it, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Just sitting down and drawing whatever objects I have in front of me. Be it not perfectly, I'm just getting the gist of it, which that's what I like drawing, I guess. Also, these brown inks, they are absolutely beautiful. I love how they work. Is there 10 holes at least? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 holes. I've definitely talked about the most of the things that I could have talked about, so I guess I'm just here blabbering now. Since this page is empty, maybe I could draw something else. What if I draw my favorite cup? I mean, I guess it's one of my favorite characters. I've actually had this cup for quite a long time. I've had this for since I was like in elementary school, and I guess I've been using it all this time. So yeah, it's been with me almost all my ages. So I could also point out that this is not exactly just for like drawing artists, also like for music, for films, for any kind of people who are creators, right? Because that's what you said you're gonna do and you're not doing it, and it just feels like you're trying to justify your identity, or at least that's how I feel like. And maybe I'm in the wrong here, but it just feels like if I don't do that, then who am I is the real question that I start to ask myself. And just things just suck, you know, like if you don't do something. And that's why if you do feel guilty, just go on your desk and do it. And even though you have zero motivations for doing it, at least feel good that you feel guilty for not doing it. Like, that's a sign, right? That's a sign that you actually care about the things that you said you're gonna do. And honestly, props to you. Like, I feel like some people wouldn't even care about not doing something. Like, it's like, I mean, it's not something that I'm too passionate about, and that's why it's okay for me to not do. So good on you, I guess. Like that, or that's what I'm trying to say myself. Or I guess you could say it's one of those copium things that I'm talking about. But here I am. The guilt has got to me, and now I'm here drawing and painting things that I did not expect I'd be drawing today. Okay, there you go. That's a mug cup. I'm gonna shade the edges just a bit and actually keep the one in the middle around here a little bit darker. And I want to add some more of the textures here. That looks beautiful and very cute. I'm going to leave some of the light part here just to show you the lights and stuff. You know, keep it shiny. You don't want to always put everything in there. I realize that it's a little bit tilted and I feel like some people might be annoyed. Let me go ahead and fix that for you guys. There you go. That's a little bit better. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yes, I was saying you don't have to feel guilty for that. You can just do what you like to do, and you could just honestly have fun drawing and painting. Or just do it when you feel like it. Or if the guilt is coming to you, just do it because that's the only way to get rid of that feeling, right? Anyways, to sort of wrap my thoughts around this, my point being here is if you feel guilty about it, there's nothing wrong with it. And I suspected that it was this productivity culture that we have around it. And the productivity culture, yes, it's not entirely bad, I feel like, because to some extent you have to push it out as a creator, right? And you are technically supposed to do that. You are a creator, you make things, and that's why you feel the need to be productive with certain things. And that's why you feel guilty for not doing something. However, with that being said, you shouldn't push too much, because art isn't a commodity, like what Andy Warhol has said. I don't want art to be a commodity, or at least for me. I want art to be something I like doing for love. And it's kind of ironic I'm doing this over a YouTube video because I'm making it a commodity, I guess, for people to watch. But this artwork I'm doing right now here is not a commodity. This is just me enjoying my time and making something I love, which are things that I own. That is kind of something I love. Right? So yes, I'm drawing what I love, and this is something I own that I personally enjoy owning. And yeah, I lost my train of thought. Right? Why are we in such hurry? So this goes back to the beginning of the conversation. Why are we in such hurry? Why are we in such hurry to maximize our time? We're not supposed to move that fast. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself, so I don't have to feel so guilty. We can't move that fast. I mean, some people do. And honestly, that's great, I guess. Like, good for them. I can't do it. I wish I can do it, but I don't think I have the capacity of doing something like that. And I don't know, maybe I could work hard and do that. Am I just whining here? Maybe. I might be just whining here. But you know what? This is the kind of content that I feel like I wanted to make today, so I did it anyways, right? I wanted to talk about this, so I did it. So it's coming from my heart. That's also coming from the fact that I haven't been posting YouTube for a while, and I feel guilty. So there's a lot of things going on around here, right? There's a lot of reasons why things are out there. There's a lot of reasons why I am here. The productivity culture that we have, it's also something that is part of it, I feel like. I don't know what I was talking about, and I hope this video has some value to it for some people who feel the same way. Or I guess I just started a conversation, which you can go ahead and share it down below. Yay, I'm doing YouTube stuff. Anyways, I don't know. Am I stressed? Maybe. I guess for finishing touches, I'll just go ahead and add some nice flair to the drawing, which, mixing matching oranges. Keep things warm. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Like there's no rule to my drawings. It's just, ooh, I feel like doing this, so I'm gonna do that, and that's how it should be, right? You feel like doing something, and you do that. We are people. Act like people. My point is, don't feel too bad about feeling guilty. People feel guilty for not doing art, and then they feel guilty for feeling guilty, and then it's just a bad spiral of things. So just draw when you feel like it. I don't know. This is the message I'm sending, but you know what I was thinking about doing? I wanted to do this every day. I want to draw every day, is what I want to do. It's just, I can't get myself to do it. So do I really want to do that? It's a weird thing, you know, like you want to do something and then you end up not being able to do something, and then you try to do something and then you can't do it, and then I guess I just want to promise myself to do something and I actually do it, and I'm not doing it, I guess, and that's stressing me out. Maybe it is. I have no idea. Anyways, I want to add blush on this character. That's what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. It's going to be cute. Oh, look at that. I'm going to end the video right here. We'll see. This is very unscripted. Maybe I should do something more scripted videos. YouTube and art is different for me, I think. I draw. But like YouTube is a little bit more different. Why am I trying to justify myself? I'm just going to do what I'm going to do, all right? I'll see you guys around. If you like what I like doing, go ahead, stick around, subscribe, do whatever you like. But from now on, I do plan of thinking of making YouTube videos around being a artist. I don't really want to call myself an artist because, you know, it just feels like I'm adding a label to myself, and I feel like I need to fulfill that. But for general people who like creating things, like whether if it's art, whether if it's music, or film, if you like doing that, maybe you'll enjoy what kind of content I'd be posting from now on, which is something related to all these creating things and the feelings of things. Anyways, see you guys around. Hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I'll catch you in another video. Bye-bye. And there's the awkward silence. Check out my other videos.